Their new chairman, a pointed visit to this South London Academy of Prudent Housekeeping. Charlton, chasing Europe, have Scott Parker fit again in midfield. John Fortune's next train invites Luke Young back into the back four. And up front, Sean Bartlett has a knee problem, so Jonathan Johansson holds his place, having scored the club's last 3 goals. Peter Reid's second Leeds selection is vastly different from the first. Out go Lucic, Raul Bravo, Barmby, Ocon and Wilcox. Restored to what is actually a very strong-looking first 11. Dubry, Hart, Kelly. After 2 months, skipper Dominic Matteo in midfield. And back on his favoured left wing, Harry Kewell. Well, 2 years ago yesterday, Leeds thumped Deportivo to reach the last 4 of the European Cup. Today they find themselves scrapping to stay out of the bottom 4 of the Premiership. How times change. Paducah imparting pressure early on Richard Rufus. You won't find him complaining about his lot. It's a strong side he sends out today. 8 of these 11 that Peter Reid can select actually took on Barcelona in the Champions League only a couple of years back, met and matched them. Leeds with the game's first corner. Ian Hart is over it. Set by Matteo at the near post. Franceschi. Young. By Danny Mills. Conceded the corner. Lost the ball beneath his feet. Jensen's corner, Rufus going up, Dubry away from him. Came out to Young. Worthy enough try for a man who's never scored a senior goal. More than 140 games for Tottenham and Charlton. Now Kewell has popped up on Leeds right. Has got away from Parker and has taken on Konchesky. And has picked out Paducah. And now Smith. And Kewell! And Leeds are ahead! Some sort of merciful relief for this club which so needs something to smile about. Peter Reid has his first advantage as Leeds boss, and it's given him, ironically, from the centre forward position by the man who he restored to the left wing today, Harry Kewell, and the cross came from the left with equal irony from Alan Smith. It is Harry Kewell's 13th goal of the season, and it is one that may mean much to the ultimate salvation of Leeds. Mills to Warwick Konchesky, and to deliver to the near post where Fish didn't really communicate with Kylie. So dashing to the near post, and now Kewell, and Hart's ball in. And it was Jensen who touched it towards his own goal and was mightily relieved to see it scraped off the line. A horrible heart-in-mouth moment for Klaus Jensen, who was glad to see Scott Parker on the line. Kelly. Well worked in for Smith, who's got over Rufus. It's a Leeds penalty. Alan Smith wrestling for the ball, Richard Rufus wrestling with Alan Smith. How pleased are they? And I don't think there's much doubt about it. He scored 11 out of 14 penalties for Leeds. He missed one famously in Suwon against Spain, and now he faces a fellow Irishman in goal. It is Ian Hart who scores. And Leeds' relief is almost tangible. They're pulling away from Charlton. And in so doing, they may be pulling away from the bottom 3 or 4 here. It was an impeccable strike into the inside side netting. Smith wanted ahead of Rufus, and Viduka had a shot and scored terrifically well. And Leeds are turning the world on its head. 3-0 up before half-time, and this is the team that was heading down. Rufus uneasy with the bounce, Smith burst to it. Viduka only needed 1 hit. The sun at last is out for Leeds United. Their hideous run is at an end. Mark Viduka scores at the Valley for the 2nd year running, and Brian Kidd and Peter Reid can have a grin. Hey boss, it didn't used to be like this, you know. Welcome on board. Kerbishley and Mervyn Day must find this particularly hard to take on board. They have played on either side of this fixture, of course. Alan Kerbishley for Charlton, Mervyn Day kept goal for Leeds on this ground a few times. Here's Parker, he's got over Radaby, and Charlton have a penalty. Well, Lucas Radaby is adamant that he did nothing more than stand his ground. Parker's burst into the box off, while Radaby took him out. Jason Newell prepares to hit the spot kick to give Charlton some hope. He has done just that. It's 3-1, and there's a minute to play before half-time. Robinson went in the wrong direction. Jason Newell filled the gap. Viduka away from Rufus, seeking out Kuehl, but it was read by Young and then lost by Rufus, and here's Viduka. Konchesky got back and Kylie gathered. Svensson, Parker, through for Ewell, and Ewell for Parker, and what a save from Robinson. Really outstanding reflexes and elasticity from Leeds' excellent young goalkeeper. Well worked by Ewell, instinctively hit by Parker, and terrifically well turned over by Paul Robinson. Smith taking on Rufus and feeding Viduka, who scores! Renewed comfort for Leeds. Via another instinctive hit from Mark Viduka. 4 goals away from home from a team that was scared it would end the afternoon 4 places from the bottom of the Premiership. That looks unlikely now. Beautifully deft finish from Viduka, and Leeds are clear again. Svensson, Konchesky, too far in advance of Ewell. Just a reminder that Charlton haven't quite given this up yet. There's plenty of time left in the game. Smith went over on the Youngster challenge, and it is another penalty to Leeds. Their second, the match's third. And again, Alan Smith was the relevant Leeds player. Rufus wasn't the fouler. Young is the accused. There seemed to be somewhat less in this one, though again there was contact. Ian Hart has surrendered penalty-taking duties to the man who's on a hat-trick. Viduka, 5! The afternoon that transformed Leeds United's lives. Bust and nearly down and just about out. Leeds United have burst into life. And Mark Viduka has a hat-trick to celebrate as much. She's seen the good times and the bad times. She'll remember Hunter and Clark and Lorimer and Bremner and Gray and Harvey. She'll also remember the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, which have been fairly horrendous as a Leeds fan. Taken away from Al-Khalej by Kuhl. And Kuhl's gone for goal, and Leeds have half a dozen reasons to believe that they are safe. Harry Kuhl began the rout, and there he is, pouncing again on defensive slackness to delight the travelling hordes and to take Leeds out of sight. Viduka. Away from Ewell. And still Mark Viduka, and now Jason Wilcox, and the keeper is committed. Viduka has hit the crossbar, with Leeds' 7th goal apparently imminent. Jason Ewell's Fallingsworth rather opened the path to him. Jason Wilcox laid it on the plate, and he spurned it. Rags to riches under Reedy. Another improbable twist in the warped tale of the unexpected that is Leeds United's season. Mark Viduka's hat-trick makes him the headline act. The last time Leeds scored 6 away from home, they went on to win the title. That was 11 years ago. It ain't going to happen this time, but they probably at least will be safe. Charlton 1, Leeds 6.
In the first minute,